Hello everyone, this is Armea together with Vasharal. This is Spellplay. I want to ask you something. Do you want to make the most of your day by simply checking out this video because you want to search some really good indie games? Well, you are in the right video because we will uncover some hidden gems that we found on Steam.
But before we go into this list, we want to mention the fact that we have our Discord that we're going to talk about at the end of the video. So stick around for that as well, so you find out what are the upcoming giveaways that we're giving out over there.
We're not gonna keep you waiting, so on our first list is called Yao-Guai Hunter. Yao-Guai Hunter is a roguelike deck building game and it was developed by Mo Games. It's actually their first game. So of course everyone knows how deck buildings are, but aside from this gorgeous visual art style that it has, you can tell that they really put some effort when it comes to the animation of the character when there is fighting scene in the game. And even though not so many people know about this game, it has been well received by players who play this game. That being said, it's very positive on Steam. If you notice in this video trailer, you will see it's in Chinese language, but once you played it, it's been localized in English. There is a lot of people who have been playing this game which are English speaker, so you don't have to worry about the language, nor the fact that Yao-Guai Hunter is on early access, because players who have played this game said that this game is actually really good.
Moving on, next we're gonna talk about Shadows of Doubt. This is another early access title, but it definitely is well received by a lot of people. We have 1,700 players who at this current time of our recording have been playing this game, and most of them have been giving it overall a very positive review. It's at 90%, so that's a really good start. It is a detective game with immersive sim and sandbox experience, so if you're looking for something really in-depth, you can definitely find that kind of thing. It has that noir type of city vibe that we love, but as well with this cool art style that reminds me of other games like Minecraft and titles of that kind of caliber, where characters and the world itself looks blocky and has this particular style. But overall, there's a lot of depth in how the world looks like. Pretty much everything looks pixelated and has this incredible looking detailed world that seems to carry a lot of lore, so it looks really interesting, and I'm really curious to see where this game goes to. As I've said, it's very positive on Steam, 90%. It is something for an early access game. A lot of people have enjoyed it, and I think you will do as well. It is the second game developed by Coal Powered Games and published by Fireshine Games, so if you're interested to know more about what kind of games they have been releasing, you can definitely go ahead and check them out. It is a cool looking game, as I said, and we definitely need more detective games of this kind of level where we see case to case and we try to solve puzzles by connecting characters that might be related to the case itself. Overall, very interesting, and I think it's worth checking out.
Coming next, we have Rusted Moss. Rusted Moss is a Metroidvania 2D platformer game, and for those people who love Metroidvania, you probably know by now how Metroidvania works. So basically, for people who don't know, in some areas of the map you cannot access until you have that kind of skills or abilities that you can use, so you will have to backtrack for you to be able to progress in the game. In addition to that, Rusted Moss takes a different turn in which the female protagonist or your character will need to use a grappling hook and as well a gun for you to be able to defeat enemies, solve puzzles, and just simply access some areas throughout the map. Rusted Moss was developed by 3 passionate developers, which are Foxduck, Happy Squared, and Sunny Days. On the making of this video, Rusted Moss has been well received. At least 285 players who have played this game, and we think it deserves more. So if you love Metroidvania games and you dig the art style, why don't you check this game out?
Before we move forward with the list, we want to thank you very much for watching until now. If you like the content that we're sharing and want to see more, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the post notifications so that you don't miss every time we post something new. Also, if you like this kind of content and want to see more, giving us a thumbs up and commenting as well helps us greatly to reach to 1000 subscribers, so we would really appreciate it. That being said, let's move on with the video. The next one that we're gonna talk about is for those who are League of Legends fans, including ourselves. It's a game that came from Riot Forge and Digital Sun, which is called The Mage Seekers, a League of Legends story, which is the story behind Sylas, one of the champions in League of Legends, who is capable of taking the abilities of other champions in the game. He is a really cool character, and I'm surprised to see that they have put a lot of effort in making this pixel art RPG with really cool hack and slash elements, and it really looks cool. So if you have been a fan of League of Legends and want to know more about the lore behind Sylas and Lux and all the other characters, connecting them, you definitely want to check this one out. But of course, if you have no idea what I'm talking about and you are just curious about this game, we do think that you should definitely check this game out because of its art style, the combat, the abilities, and the uniqueness of this game. For sure, I think it's gonna appeal more to people who are more related to League of Legends and have been playing this kind of game, but we think it's worth checking out. Currently on Steam is Very Positive with 1270 plus reviews that are on the positive side. And yeah, we are definitely surprised to see a new title from League of Legends, and we're looking forward to see more in the future. Although a lot of people know about League of Legends, knowing that the sheer amount of people playing that game, we are surprised to see that only 1200, maybe 1300, who knows, by the time this video is gonna come out, we're gonna get probably a higher number. But yeah, it's definitely surprising to see that a title like this hasn't been recognized by so many people, and we really think that it's worth checking it out. Other than that, there's nothing else to say but to say all the praises to the gorgeous art style that remind us of other games such as Children of Morta. At least from my personal opinion, it does look very similar to that, so that's really cool. It looks very fluid and very interesting, and I'm curious to see what other people think about this one. Let us know in the comments if you play this one, or if you play League of Legends. Let us know what is your favorite champion over there. Anyway, I digress. Let's move on to the next one.
This one will be a bit different compared to other games that we've shown in this video. So this one is called Contraband Police. If you haven't heard about this game, this one looks really promising and fascinating at the same time, because I've never seen this type of game ever. As a police officer or as a border guard inspector, your job is to search for smuggling goods and making sure that the papers of that NPC is not forged. There's a lot of things that you can do in this game. Either you will have to defend your outpost at one point through shootout. There is also some chasing happening when the criminal tried to run away from you. I want to mention that this game is open world action with multiple endings, and it's a sandbox as well. It's really hard to pinpoint everything that you can do about the game. So if you're interested in Contraband Police, why don't you check it out? And this game was developed by Crazy Rocks. It's actually their second game, and it just came out from early access not too long ago. So if you're digging this kind of game, it's very positive on Steam, and all I can see in the review in Steam is nothing but praise. So you gotta check it out if you love this kind of game.
So finally, we are at the bonus section, and this one is gonna come as a surprise because we normally don't recommend mobile type of game, but it's also on Steam, so if you want to check it out, it's definitely worth it. So the story is very much presented as a visual novel, but when it comes to the combat itself, it is a turn-based tactics where you chain your commands and you use your teammates in such a way that you deal the most amount of damage and take the least amount of damage. Obviously, this is probably the most popular on our list with over 10,000 players, but most of them are coming from countries such as Korea. This is a Korean game, but it's also localized with English and Japanese if you're interested in that. Of course, I prefer it to be in English because that's the only language that I personally understand. But overall, it's a really cool game. Visually, it really stands out, and I think it deserves to be checked out, especially the fact that this game is for free, so you can definitely pick it up, see for yourself, and see what's it all about. People liked it, and I'm surprised to see that a mobile game performs so well when it comes to Steam and other platforms on PC. So yeah, definitely go check that one out. I think it really deserves a good spot in the bonus if you are interested in this kind of things, or you want to play on your mobile or anything like that. It's worth checking it out. So yeah, that's pretty much all the 5 games that we recommended, plus the bonus, as we've said before. And of course, we want to leave with a good note as well, that we are having a Discord giveaway that you can check out. Currently, we're doing for May Forza Horizon 5. So if you've been interested in checking that game out, join our Discord. It's very easy. All you have to do is drop a comment in the video and as well join our Discord, and over there will be a section of giveaways after you are level 1. To level up is very simple. Just join our chat with us. It's very simple, and leveling up takes a couple of minutes, if not seconds. It depends on how chatty you are. So yeah, it's pretty much easy and it's worth checking out. We are not a large community over there, so chances of you winning is quite high, unless all of a sudden we're gonna have hundreds, if not thousands of people actually flocking in. That's pretty much all, and going forward we're gonna continue to give giveaways over there with AAA titles, very positive games, indies, and other titles that you might be interested in. So don't miss out this giveaway. If you're interested to play Forza Horizon, of course you can do so by joining our Discord, which is gonna be in the description down below. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoy this kind of content and want to see more of listings, reviews, and other fantasy video game related content, you know what you need to do. I don't need to tell you more. I'm too tired for this kind of stuff. So I'll see you in the comments or in our Discord if you want to check it out. That's all for today. My name is Vashral, and together with Armea, this has been a Tellplay listing video. So thank you very much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and happy gaming.